Hello, my name is Anya Ayoung-Chee. I absolutely feel compelled, or maybe even subconsciously, I just do this without thinking, to act or look a certain way because I'm a woman, especially in situations that are professional. I try my best to find ways to overcome that, be conscious of it at least, but I think it's so ingrained, and at this stage of my life, it's something that I have to really just consistently be aware of. And I think that sometimes I can overcompensate because of that, try too much to be something beyond being female, being more masculine than I may necessarily naturally be, just to be heard or just to be seen. So the answer is absolutely yes, and it's a constant journey to learn how to be proud of fully being a woman in every situation. When we get to a place where being defined as male, female, or otherwise is no longer the first part of the conversation, or the way in which we're introduced, or we no longer describe the first female president, the first female Olympic gold winner, the first female anything, and we are 100% considered on the same playing field as any other definition of any other gender, without the description as being female or the description as being male, for that matter. To me, that would be gender parity. And of course, there are all of the pragmatic ways in which that plays out in terms of how we are positioned in our professional fields, how we are paid, what sort of opportunities are afforded to us without considering our gender. So I think it's just getting to the point where gender is not part of the criteria for anything in any direction. I think being able to show that there is a career in this field, and that it looks any way you want it to look. My career has not necessarily taken the most traditional route as a fashion designer in many ways. I'm not formally trained. I didn't go after necessarily the sort of mass production model of producing clothes. But yet I enjoy being able to make the sort of career that I want. It's multifaceted and includes the many different things that I care about, from social entrepreneurship to women's empowerment, and that a career is entirely something that can be created and can have many different complex layers to it, just like we are as human beings. And I think if there's anything that I hope has impacted my family, my community, my country, and beyond, is that to embrace your fullness, to know that even we're having a conversation about being female and being woman, that there are so many layers to being human, that we have many different parts of us that often don't get a place to be shown because we're sort of pigeonholed into one version of us that's suitable for our workplace, one version that's suitable for our home life, and so on. Meanwhile, these are all parts of one human being. So I hope that the impact is way beyond what is more sort of superficially viewed as my success or my journey, and that the real opportunity that I look for and I continue to pursue, even though it puts me in sometimes compromising situations, is to be my full self,